Our next game, it's Challenger versus Challenger, and it's called Eliminator.
Gladiators.
Well, this final game goes beyond strength and speed. It tests spirit.
Eliminator.
The giant obstacle course known as the Eliminator, with the winner going through to the quarterfinal.
Okay, it's time for our female Eliminator event. Now, Leesa, as a gymnast, any piece of apparatus here on the Eliminator that you think you're going to be better at?
I just hope that I can stay on the beam. I used to do a lot of beam work, so hopefully I'll stay up there.
I nearly said any piece of apparatus that you're looking forward to, but I don't think anybody's looking forward to this.
No.
How about yourself, Debbie?
Mine, I think it's jumping over the first few barriers.
Right, the hurdles that we have here. So as a stunt woman, you're good at doing that?
Yeah.
All right, you also go into this round with a 2.5-second head start because of your 5-point lead. So good luck with that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's wish Debbie and Leesa all the best. And we'll give the control of the game to Mike Whitney right now.
Debbie, you will go on my whistle. Leesa, you will go on John.
Both women well matched, similar age, similar physiques, and the time difference is not a big obstacle for Leesa. 2.5 seconds can be made up quite easily right here on the Eliminator. Debbie promised the hurdles wouldn't be a problem, and they weren't. Neither were they for Leesa, as both women go up to the rope climb, and now Debbie is onto the hand ladder. Across she goes, 2 at a time. Great work by Debbie. Leesa getting stuck in the middle of the hand ladder as Debbie goes up to the cargo net and starts to fly. Leesa's definitely lost time on the hand ladder, but Debbie's starting to lose time in the cargo net. Can Leesa make it up and make this a close Eliminator? The cargo net can either make or break a challenger, and Debbie seems to have conquered it as she runs off now to the zip line. The family really encouraging her as she goes down the zip line. She'll want a good drop. There it is. Off and running is Debbie. Leesa not up the top of the cargo net yet as Debbie heads off to the balance beam. Steadies herself. There she goes. Oh, nearly slipped there. Now composes herself. Arms out as Leesa comes down the zip line. Debbie off the balance beam. Steadies herself up. Here comes Leesa trying to make up lost time. Debbie's got the poise, the concentration. She really psyched herself up for that Travelator run as she goes through to the quarterfinal. This is what her family came here to see, and I reckon everyone wants to see Leesa finish the Eliminator also. As she takes a deep breath, gets set for her a little bit of glory, pumps the arms, holds the head up high, and well done, Leesa. You've made it all the way home, but Debbie's the winner tonight. Here's Mike.
Debbie, congratulations. A great run.
Thank you very much, Mike. Can you hear my family?
I sure can. Debbie's family are right here beside us on the finish line, and I know you could hear them too. Leesa, come on in here. A hard run, a hard run, a hard run.
That cargo net got me.
I saw you struggling there. I mean, you were just left there at the end, just trying to get at that last bit. I could see the frustration.
My feet kept slipping through. I suppose I didn't have the right technique, but...
A great challenger, though. Ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate Leesa for being with us here tonight. But Debbie, we have to turn to you. I can see here that you've come through in a time of 1 minute 18. Now, that's only 8 seconds over our female record, and yet you took your time on plenty of those bits of apparatus.
I did, but 8 seconds is a lot to knock off. A few of the girls are pretty quick.
And the beam, which was the thing that you thought you'd have the most fun at, there was a wobble there. I thought she was going to come off.
I know, grip those toes and hold on to that beam.
And what goes through your mind as you're standing there looking up at the Travelator running in front of you?
Come on, legs, you can do it.
Well, they did, and you've earned your place in the quarterfinal. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Well done.
Well, James, being a touch footy player, you know what agility and speed is all about. That obviously helped you in pursuit.
Yeah, it definitely helped in pursuit, Kimberly. Felt like I got around that track fairly quickly, and hopefully it'll help me in the Eliminator here as well.
Well, we certainly hope so. Now, you understand you're both starting on, well, you both gained 10 points, so starting on scratch, it should be interesting. Now, Daniel, you've actually constructed parts of the Eliminator at home.
That's right, Kimberly. In my shed, I actually built a cargo net, a Travelator, although it didn't rotate, an actual rope to climb up, the beams, and the actual beam to cross up to the Travelator.
My goodness, you were certainly busy at home there, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. I hope it pays off anyway.
I certainly hope it does too. Well, we've got the man with his own Eliminator at home and we've got the man with his own Gladiator at home. So this should be an interesting race. Good luck, gentlemen, and it's over to you, Mike Whitney.
James and Daniel, you will both go on my whistle.
Daniel has to be the best prepared challenger we've seen so far. But it's a different matter here in the stadium with a crowd, a top-class challenger right beside you, and all the pressure of trying to win the Eliminator. Both guys going through the hurdles, and James now opens up a little bit of a break. As they come up the rope climb, there's still not much in this. Handbike next, James starts first. Who's got the better technique? It looks like James is actually grinding his way across the handbike quite well as he goes across the rolling logs, nearly slipped, and finally takes the cargo net. Daniel right next to him. This is promising to be extremely close. It started with both guys on scratch, but look at Daniel fly up the cargo net. He's actually taken the lead. Well done, Daniel, as he's up on top of the platform ready for the zip line. James is still right behind him, so Daniel, you're going to have to put in a perler to win this one. As they both come off the zip line, Daniel got a little bit stuck and James is running. Balance beam next and Daniel misses it. This was meant to be his best event because he constructed a balance beam at home. It allows James to stumble up the travelator, grab a hold of the rope and go through to the quarterfinals. Well done, James. Everybody's rapped for him, but poor Daniel. Just that one little slip at the start of the balance beam cost him victory here in the Eliminator as he makes it to the top of the travelator, goes through. Here's Kimberly.
You did it. You've done Delta proud. I'm sure she'll be out here quite shortly to congratulate you. That was an incredible tussle. You're exhausted, I know. Find a few words.
I got to that travelator. My body just started to fall forward near the top. I thought that was the end of me, but I just reached out and pulled up.
Now, Daniel actually managed to catch you on the cargo net, and then he had a bit of a fall on the balance beam, and there you were.
The cargo net, I had a shocker, I admit. I thought I was gone, my foot fell through, and he overtook me. I started getting a bit nervous when he got close, but...
Well, after you came off the rolling beam, you actually took a bit of a fall, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, here she is, the proud fiancé. Let's hear it for James and Delta. Daniel, come on over here. You just sped up the cargo net. I'm sure that construction must have helped at that point.
Yeah, it did, Kimberly, but I think I needed a rotating travelator to be more efficient.
Well, it was the balance beam that got you. You had a bit of a stumble at the start of it.
Yeah, I got confused on which one to go on, and that put me off.
Well, I must say it was a fine effort anyway. Let's have a round of applause for Daniel. What a great challenger.
Well, we say goodbye now to Daniel and Leesa, although I'm sure I know somewhere you could get an Eliminator set cheaply. Future challengers, take note.
And a huge congratulations to our challengers, Debbie and James. They're both on to the quarterfinal.
Fantastic. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.